Now this really gets me. You see, you spend hours editing a photo, but when you upload it on Instagram, it turns into a bloody mess. It's so frustrating, right? So let's change this. Today in this video, I will show you the best export settings for Instagram in 2025 using Lightroom and Photoshop. So that next time, whenever you upload a photo, it's as sharp as you want. Now, as a photographer, it's very easy to be angry on Instagram for this. And believe me, I know the pain. For a lot of photographers, including me, Instagram is their only portfolio. But we also need to understand why this happens. You see, according to a May 2025 report, more than 1.3 billion photos are uploaded on Instagram every day. That's more than a billion photos every day. This means that if Instagram starts uploading every photo in highest quality, its servers would go down and the app would stop running globally. It simply would not work. So, what does Instagram do? It starts compressing your photos to save bandwidth and load pages faster. So, even if your photo is of super high quality, Instagram will still shrink it down and apply heavy compression on it. The result is you will see the uploaded photo with loss of detail, dull colors, and probably maybe even noise sometimes. So this compression really spoils your photos. But if you use these export settings on Lightroom and Photoshop while exporting your photos, you can not only avoid this compression but actually still upload high quality photos on Instagram without losing detail. So let's dive in and see how this happens.
So now we are in Lightroom. Now let's suppose we want to post this photo on Instagram. Before exporting, make sure you have cropped your photo to one of Instagram's supported aspect ratios. This is anywhere between 1.91 is to 1 and 3 is to 4. That covers everything from landscape to portrait and square. If your photo doesn't fit within that range, Instagram will automatically crop it, which can further ruin your composition. Now, once your edit is ready to go to File and Export, and this will give you the export box. Now, let's go through these settings one by one so you understand why each one matters and what you should set. First up is format. Set it to JPEG. It's the most compatible and optimized format for social media. Next up is color space. Choose sRGB always, otherwise, your colors might look dull, desaturated, or slightly off after upload. Sticking with sRGB ensures what you see in Lightroom is exactly what others will see on Instagram. Now, quality. Set this one to 100. That keeps maximum detail and avoids compression. Next up is resize to fit. Turn this one on and choose long edge. Set it to 2700 pixels if it's a portrait image or 2160 pixels if it's landscape. The reason is that Instagram displays images at a maximum width of 1080 pixels. But by exporting at roughly double that size, you give Instagram a clean and detailed file to work with so that even if it compresses it, the photo will still look sharp. Next up is resolution. I like setting it to 240 ppi. Next up is output sharpening. Check sharpen for screen and choose standard here. Now once everything looks good, hit export and now you will have a perfectly optimized file that stays tag sharp after uploading. Now if you like finishing your image in Photoshop, here's how to export it perfectly for Instagram using Photoshop. Now before we export, make sure your photo is in a 16-bit workspace. For that, go to Image, Mode and select 16 bits per channel. This is really important. This gives Photoshop a broader range of tones and colors to work with, meaning smoother gradients, cleaner skies and better overall color depth, for example. Now once you have done your cleanup or sharpening, go to File, Export and choose Save for Web. Here you will see a new window with a lot more control. So let's go through each setting. First up is format. As usual, select JPEG. Don't select PNG by the way. PNG files are great for graphics but not for photos. They will actually cause Instagram to compress harder. JPEG handles photos better and keeps file sizes smaller. Next up is quality. Set this to 100% maximum and make sure to check the optimize option. This ensures the cleanest export possible without unnecessary compression. Next up is color settings. Check both convert to sRGB and embed color profile options. This will make sure the colors you see in Photoshop are exactly what you will see on Instagram. By the way, if you forget this step, your image may upload looking dull or washed out because Instagram assumes every image is already in sRGB color space. Next up is preview color. Under the small preview drop-down, select Use Document Profile option. This keeps your preview perfectly matched with your workspace tones. Next up is resampling. Here at the bottom under quality, choose bicubic sharper. This will give your image a final gentle sharpening as it resizes down. Last but not the least is image size. Match the export's dimensions from step 1 here. This is the key to keeping your images sharp. So for portrait, we will use 2700 pixels for long edge. For landscape, we will use 2160 pixels on the long edge. Once everything looks good in the preview, hit save and choose your destination. That's it. Now you have got a high quality JPEG that's perfectly optimized for Instagram with rich colors and minimal compression.
So now we have exported the photo using the best settings in Lightroom and Photoshop, but the process is still not over, right? So let's talk about some things that can still go wrong and how to avoid it. Firstly, to send the photos on your mobile phone, I would really recommend using Apple's AirDrop if you're using an iPhone, or using the Google Drive or Dropbox. Avoid using WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or any messenger app because they really compress the photos, and again you will lose a lot of details and the photos will look really bad. Now after you transfer your photos, before uploading, please remember, do not do anything on Instagram. Don't apply any filters and don't do any cropping on photos because we have already done it on Lightroom. If you apply filters on Instagram, which I know it's very tempting because the filters are really good, but if you apply filters on Instagram, you will lose a lot of details. Your photos will become soft, and in some cases, you will see a lot of noise in your photos. Let's just say do not do anything on Instagram apart from just uploading the photo. Now, if you are uploading a carousel of photos, please make sure that all photos are of the same size. And lastly, please turn off the data saver option on your mobile. So these are the small changes that you need to remember if you are chasing pro level sharpness while uploading photos on Instagram. Right. So that's it. Now your photos will look clean, sharp, and crisp on Instagram whenever you upload it. So just to summarize whatever we have learned so far, we'll start by resizing the photos or cropping the photos in Lightroom or Photoshop itself. When resizing, always remember to put 2700 pixels as the longest edge when you are using portrait mode, or 2160 pixels on the longest edge when you are using landscape mode, right? And always use sRGB color profile with JPEG format when exporting a photo. And if you're uploading a carousel, so you have multiple photos, make sure that all photos are of the same size, right? Also transfer your photos using Apple's AirDrop or Google Drive or Dropbox only. And the next thing is, please turn off the data saver option and never crop or apply filters on Instagram. So that's it. These are the settings that will help you upload high quality photos on Instagram without losing any detail. Now, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like this video, give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I would really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below if these settings work for you. I'm very curious. If not, I'll try to find a solution that works best for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video and had a lot of fun, and also you got to learn something. I surely had a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time in another video. Bye for now.
This is anywhere between 1.91:1 and 4:5.